Guys, welcome to CSW Training Center. This is Freddy George, the Detroit Diesel. I'm the fitness editor for Tap Out Magazine and MMA Worldwide. I've been asked by my buddies over at BodyKore to come in and put together an ultra fit circuit. I call it Gym in a Bag. I've incorporated the Stroop bands, the War Machine, the Burn Machine, and a couple other modalities you haven't seen yet. There's even Eric Paulson's new Rev Gear bag that we call the Motion Master. It's unbelievable. These modalities will blow your mind. We're set up on a 3-5 minute round circuit to simulate an MMA fight. Go from linear training to functional training, anaerobic back to aerobic training. Try to see how fast you can recover between each of the stations. We usually start in 30-second intervals, go up to 45, and peak out at a minute. A minute's a bit tough for anybody going at full speed. You never see anybody stand there throwing full speed punches for a full minute. It doesn't make a lot of sense. No recovery time. You want 20-30-second intervals, back off, start again. So as you can see the way I'm going to set it up, it's going to be very high intensity, and these guys, if I'm lucky, will blow chunks about 6 minutes into the routine. If not, that means we have a bunch of Sean Shirks out here, and they're going to give me a run for my money. Okay guys, I just told you about the Ultra Fit circuit. Let's go meet my victims. Put them through their paces. Come on. Patient one's here. He walks, talks. So just about talk, stop. Back up a little bit. He's going to sprint to the end of that band. Go. Lift my hand, go back. Now after 5, after he fails, he's going to sprint to bear crawl. Down. Max it out. And he goes back control. So he's going to go, it's acceleration, deceleration cable. He's going to explode as fast as he can. He's going to decelerate it slowly, go back to the least amount of tension on the band and explode again, but not letting the slack build up in the line. Guys, on these battle ropes, these are by Stroops, put your hands all the way through and re-grab. It's very dangerous. If you don't, it'll throw back like a slingshot. It's a multi-plane training methodology, so we're not pulling in a linear plane. It's not like a regular battle rope. He has to fight his core while doing the movement. So he's going to go back, sit low, snap doubles. See if you can drop, snap singles. Outside circles, stop, inside circles, self-control, cross X's. That's tough. We'll stick with circles and snaps. And jump stretch band, lace them together, wear it like a suit, steps into it. Hands behind his head, get your fight stance. Stagger stance, he looks up, go up and down, quick. Now he's going to bob and weave. Now he's going to do a fight stance, bob and weave. Now he's going to put his hands back over his head. He's going to try to explode and leave the ground. Very difficult, guys. You're pulling on different planes. He's still trying to leave the ground with 150 pounds resistance on each side. He's working with 300 pounds of cable resistance. Medicine ball wall throw. Grab it. Dynamic core movement, great for boxing, great for any type of throwing athlete. Even a quarterback, this would be great movement for. As you can see what that duplicates is something like this. Your core is fired up. Somebody's in the guard. You're on your opponent. It'll be this movement here. So it's almost like doing a pullover. You could add it to a bodybuilding routine, but it's more of a dynamic, functional training tool instead of a linear training tool. This is the Rev Gear Eric Paulson Motion Master bag. We made it exclusively here for CSW. You can get it on Rev Gear at revgear.com. We move with this. We strike 3 times in each position and we rotate. We go knee on belly, knee on face, back knee on belly, step back over, bop, drop, Boom. Move. So you move on this bag. Normally, we can also pick it up, do Turkish get-ups, slam the floor, all that cool stuff. Today we're just gonna move, transition in different positions, take 3 strikes from each position and transition again. Going back to scoop bands, gray being the toughest. Step on it. Or shoulder press. You're gonna go to failure. You're gonna drop to the next amount of resistance, that'd be our green or blue band. We can drop set, or we can switch off and superset with side laterals and front raises. Now guys, we're gonna progress to the rings. We're throwing a gymnastics functional ring circuit or the modality as part of this. Sammy, come here. He's one of the coaches over at Eric Will Gymnastics here in California, so he's a perfect student for this. Grab it, Sammy, put your legs up top. Sammy's gonna core himself up. He's gonna train his back upside down, good. Pronation, supination, good. See how he turns halfway through his movement? Good. Supinates, good, perfect. As he's doing that, I'm gonna fire his core. Breathe. Guys, if you don't think MMA training is tough, come try it. Good. So now he works here. Everything's done on a 30 or 45-second interval. Next, gonna progress to this bag here. We're gonna step, drive, down, and throw. All elbow and knee bags, okay? That's the next progression. This is the next modality. Now, these are great tools. The TRX and the War Machine are suspension training tools. 2 of the best modalities that have come out on the market in the last few years. It's thrown the world on its head because everybody's used to training, in a linear fashion, using weights, standing in one plane. This is a multi-faceted plane workout. So we're gonna stick with our chest, make it more of a beginner type of circuit because this thing's such a large, we're running such a large pattern here that these guys are gonna get tired. So I'm gonna give them a simple movement here. I'm gonna do a basic chest press. After they progress through 5 to 10 of these, they're gonna change it to an overhead tricep extension and back to a chest press. Now, if that's not tough enough, they're gonna progress to the next machine. It's a whopper, it's called the War Machine. It's the same theory as the TRX, except it incorporates a cable system, a pulley right here. Over here, you can see it. So the War Machine, you can put the pin in, and it works like a TRX. It's functional, easy to work with. But when you pull the pin, here, excuse me, I'm short. It becomes a whole new animal. Works in every plane. So we can go back to that same position we were doing over there, but look at how unstable it gets as soon as you pick a leg off the ground. Okay, now you can punch press with this. You can reach and pull. However, we're gonna do something a little more difficult. We're gonna go swimming. Imagine an overhead stroke like this. Reach back as far as I can. I reach forward and I extend myself and I stay in this plane. The further I come back, the more resistance I add. So that's swimming on the War Machine. The keg lifts. Sit still. We lift everything with our butt down, our head up. Drive. Push. Come on. Around the world. When you're fighting, you're picking up the human body. Imagine you're doing a suplex or a throw. The body's made out of what, 70% water? Your body does not lift like a regular barbell. So lifting a regular barbell is kind of futile. Adding water to this or a slosh pipe gives you a little better feel for that kind of movement. Progress here to the Bulgarian bag. Twist it up. Good toy for old strong men. Spin 5 times one way, 5 times the other. It's gonna go back and forth. Next person's going to run the Airdyne sprints, 10-second interval sprints, 5-second rest, 10-second sprint, 5-second rest. Now, these are 2 toys that I helped invent and I sponsor. It's the burn machine. We use the universal and the speed bag in this particular circuit. So what's nice about it is it has 360-degree rotating handles. We're gonna pick this one up, lay back. We can do a tricep extension, like a skull crusher, and we can bench press with pronation. Yes, I know it's late, but remember we're doing 45-second interval circuits and we're non-stop. There's no rest period. The only rest period these guys get is the time it takes to get from one movement to another. Go to my next favorite toy. This is the speed bag by Burn Machine. It does some really cool tricks. Warm your shoulders up, bone to bone, pronation, supination, punch press. The speed bag, of which it's designed for uppercuts, 6-gun shooter, and around the world. For today, for the purposes of this particular circuit, we're gonna use it only as a speed bag. Keep it up or spin it. And we can do collie off each shoulder. We're gonna introduce the body rocker. We're gonna do push-ups on the bottom. Let me show this one first. It looks very simple. It's kind of an endo board for push-ups. Has a little point at the bottom. You can take it off if you're not progressed to this level. Pull it this way, snap it down. Has a level in the middle. Adam's gonna try to hold the level in place, keeping the bubble right on the circle. He's gonna look up, core up, and he's gonna do push-ups on it. Lay down, control yourself. Never allowing the thing to touch, keeping that bubble in the middle. Go. Now we're gonna add a little bit of fun to this thing. I'm gonna ask Adam to take one of his feet off the floor. Not that. Now all of a sudden it turns into a totally different animal. It's hard enough just for him to pay attention to this bubble. Just to hold it in place fires off every muscle in his body. Tough toy, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. We're moving on to legs. Leo, come over here. We're on a horizontal leg press. He's gonna put his feet up on the carriage, up to the sides. Our hips track out at 45 degrees. We don't track straight out of our body. Toes go up on an angle. Hands on the handles. So you drop that off. Good. All the way back. All the way back. Breathe. Inhale up. Exhale on the way up. Inhale. Exhale. It's a vertical chest press. Legs up. Good. No, legs up on here. Keeps his chest out, his shoulders back, elbows, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, all in one line. It's more of a bodybuilding-based training system than powerlifting. If you drop your elbows down, you're using your secondary movers, your rhomboids, infraspinatus, teres minor. We're not looking for that. Trying to isolate that particular muscle group. For this workout, I'd like to have his hands a little bit wider if I could. Good. And then when he's done, push it forward, press the button. He's going to press over the leg extension. Normally I would keep legs together in the same area. However, because there wasn't enough room out here, we had to put that in the middle, so we're breaking the routine up a little bit. Come on. Grab your handles. He pulls himself down with his handles, keeps his butt secured in the corner. Keep your legs straight. Progress to a lying leg curl. Head up, chest out, shoulders back. Good. Pull it. Keep the feet together. Pulls all the way up. Pulls. Down on a 3 count. All the way down. Come back up. Let's move through it. Let's go. So 45 seconds. We got boogie. Unlike bodybuilding, I'm not trying to hold the contraction that long. We have 45 seconds. I'm trying to exhaust the muscle tissue right now. Trying to get him to recover fast. Finish off his legs, he's gonna grab these dumbbells. He's gonna step up 10 times right, 10 times left. Hold it down. Now keep your leg up there. Same leg. Drive all the way back. Reach all the way back. Good. Go. Reach back. The further he reaches back, the more extension he'll get. Let me out here something. I want him to stretch his hamstring. I'm gonna be way back here. Drive off his glute and his hamstring and explode. So he's gonna do a drop set. He's gonna start with the dumbbells. He's gonna explode, do a dynamic movement. Good. Go. Never let this angle change. Keep the angle right there. 90 degrees. Explode. So he's gonna do 10 right leg, 10 left leg. Then he's gonna drop the dumbbells. Stay on the same right leg so he can show it to him. And explode now. Fast. Snap your elbows. Just like you're throwing a flying knee. High knee. Boom. Let's go. Hands up. We're fighting now. Point your toe. You guys, that's the circuit. All wrapped up in about a 5-minute little dissertation. I'm gonna put the boys on it. You're gonna see it live right now. This should be pretty exciting. Let's get to it. Come on. On the buzzer, guys. 3, 2, 1, go! Much fun, does it?